we are underway in Buffalo. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Allen now looks to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So pass interference the call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
On first down, Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bills march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. Leading them out, the second-year man from Alabama, Mac Jones.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Throwing, Jones. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. 7 yards there and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. Now Jones. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Back to throw. Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. Early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
Back to football. Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Well, here we sit, Week 17. Just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. These 2 teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for this sweep here in Buffalo. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Some of them sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And here's Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 28. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early. And that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. Tackle made there by Josh Bynes. The Bills had 10-6 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Second and 5 now. Allen. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Throwing now is Allen. And he knocks the ball away.
I got the challenge we're seeing here in this game early. Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the Bills will hang on to their lead. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here that add to their first quarter lead.
Everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Holding offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Looking to throw. Jones. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Singletary to get the drive started. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go right back to Singletary. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 10-0 the score after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. He's got the hook up with Diggs. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 21 yards there on 3rd down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen. And that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield on that play.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Nick Folk for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our second ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success last year. We got 2 games coming up on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday, and then we'll put a bow on it Monday night. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Allen going to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Keep catching us there.
Well, that was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield and try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead, and that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Off-play action. Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jacoby Myers, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is now 14-10. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills getting set to go. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Allen to throw it. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Hines. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo 1st. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And this one is incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Isaiah McKenzie from 13 yards out. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Oh, such great concentration. They're going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 17-14. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit. But they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Well, let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition, sometimes you get a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat. But if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you, and that's what we're seeing so far.
Now can they keep that momentum going? Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Here's Jones on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10, a very chilly. Snow, and I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Meanwhile, Jones' throw there complete to Myers. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Back to throw again. Out right to Bourne. Down inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And it's caught. Touchdown. Hunter Henry from 4 yards out as his guys have now moved out in front. connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. And this is going to be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen going deep for Diggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Allen again. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Allen now on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To the air, Allen. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bills! Isaiah McKenzie in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that gives him a 3-point lead. That time a 9-play drive. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll start up at TIAA State.
Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the 2nd half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. For the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
To throw now on 1st down. Quick completion to Henry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Throwing again on second down. Jones, complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effect.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing Jones. And caught by Henry. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now Jones. Going for the deep ball. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Allen now looks to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Patriots take over. New England trying to get a place on offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Jones on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now it's Crowder. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Singletary again, and he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. on 2nd and 9. Allen. Man open, here is Crowder. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McKenzie. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves it with a 4th and 1. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Hines will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that can win the game for us.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, and he coughed it up. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here. And so possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kendrick Bourne. 70 yards. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Folk. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season, as this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. It was enough to get on the first down. And it continues to test the defense. They think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by McKenzie. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. From the 31, Allen dancing to his left. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats are right back in this football game. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. They hand this off to Harris. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to a go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect a lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now out come the Bills. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Allen. And Diggs has it. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they're going to go with a jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
So what you got? Let's focus in on what we got to do here.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Patriots have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole some.